Hey guys, it's Cam here. So this video has been on my mind lately because for the past couple of weeks my brain hasn't really been okay. Like it's not at full capacity. Like I'm fine, but it feels like life is taking its toll on my spirit and my mental. And that's something that I don't like. So I figured I would share some tips on how to stay uplifted and motivated and how to avoid toxic energy. So consider this my love from me to you. And before I get into it, I want to make it clear this is from my perspective and my opinion. This may help you, it may not, that's totally fine. I'm just trying to give out tips to some people who may need it. Now for starters, I can say I am a lot happier now. I was in a dark place that made me do things I would thought I would never do. So that was the negativity taking over. I blame myself for letting it get that far, but I have learned from it and I am a lot happier, so don't be worried. But one day I sat back. Fuck, I can't talk today. Fuck. So one day I actually sat back and thought of all the pros and cons in my life and thought I have to do better if I want to be better and actually like heal. So my first tip would be tip number 1, stop comparing yourself to others. This one is heard a lot and is a lot more common. You cannot compare your life to other people no matter how famous or how big they are. Some people have it easier than others, some people have it harder, that's fine. I actually compare myself to a lot of YouTubers that I watch daily, and that actually made me think and put negative thoughts in my head of me saying like, why would anybody want to watch me, or why would anybody want to listen to me when somebody could upload and get like thousands of views in like seconds. And doing that made me doubt myself because in that time I wasn't thinking like they've been doing this for like 5, 10, 15 plus years. I just been doing this for like, it's been a couple weeks now, so I'm not gonna get those numbers ASAP. And like anything I have in front of me when it comes like the camera, the lights, the mic, the computer, everything I have, I got that with my own money, with my own help. And I know that if I want to taste on all this, I have to find my light and continue to do this for me, because that's what they did in the past. So that's why people know them now, because they've been doing this for like 5, 10 years, and it's all going to take time, and that's something I'm not going to stop doing. And that's one thing that I stopped doing, is compare myself to other YouTubers. It all takes time, and if you want to be like somebody you look up to, you have to stop comparing your life to theirs, because they worked hard for this and they earned it. So instead you can make them as a role model and work hard to get to that level, work hard to get up there, instead of comparing yourself to other people. Like, I just said this, but like I said, comparing yourself is not a good thing. They can inspire you to get up to that level, because the more you compare, the worse the outcome is going to be. And I'm living proof of that. I compare myself to other people plenty and many of times in the past, and I still do to this day. Like, I'm one to blame, but I do know that if I want to get up to that level, I have to keep trying, because right now I'm here. And the more I try, the farther I will get up. It's going to take time. It's going to take days and weeks and months and years, which is fine. Just know that it all will fall down.
Oh!
No, fuck.
He needs some
I didn't mean to say
milk.
that. Pretty much know that if you have somewhere you want to be in life, just keep pushing it, keep trying. Look at others for inspiration, but never compare your life to them, because they've been doing this for years and you're just starting off. Like, we all gotta start from the bottom and then we go up here. Tip number 2 would be stop working so hard and give yourself a break. And when I say this, I'm not telling you to stop working or don't work, period. I'm saying this as in quit going above and beyond for a job that doesn't care about your well-being, because most jobs don't, and that's a fact. So this is me telling you to take the day off, do the things you love, enjoy your time, because time is very, very valuable now, and just do things that make your life better, and do things that can boost your moral and your mental health and your spirit at that. Working hard every day can have a huge impact on our spirit and our mental and our body. In our body, and a lot of people don't know that, or when they do know, it's too late. And sometimes we work so hard that we don't know that we're in this situation until one day we wake up and our energy goes from this to this in 1 second, and that's not okay. We all need time to take a step back and focus on ourselves just for a little bit, even for like a day or two. Just please focus on yourself. If our brain and spirit is not fine, we're not fine. Like, it's okay to work hard, it's okay to keep going and pushing, but we all have a limit, and we go over that limit, that's when things are going to start getting rocky and rough. Pretty much give your body and your brain a break from reality, from your job, from your friends, your family. Focus on yourself, do things you love, and just take the time off to just get back on track. And tip number 3, which is my favorite one, is don't be afraid of change. This is definitely one thing that I was afraid of for a very long time, but I came to realize there was a time where I was comfortable, but I was not happy. So in order to stay comfortable, you will not change. And for me, that was something I did because I'm all for change, but I wanted to stay comfortable even if I was not happy. I would try my best to make things work out and force myself to be happy, when in the long run, it made me even more depressed. It would definitely drain your spirit, it would drain your life, it would drain everything from you. So this is me telling you to don't be afraid of change. Change comes with many possibilities you may have never thought of. And it comes with blessings, and blessings will keep coming at you if you do change. And it can be a small change like changing your diet or the way you sleep, or changing anything else. Or it can be a big change like finding a new job, taking more days off, leaving a toxic family member or friend that's been harming you for years. You stay in their life to make them, or probably you, to make you feel more comfortable because you are comfortable, but you're not happy. But deep down, you know they're toxic and you have to let them go. Or they will continue to make you feel bad and feed you in negative energy and thoughts. And this is from my opinion, I'm just saying. Tip number 4 is stop defending your toxic family and friends. This is one thing I see a lot that drives me crazy. If you know somebody who is toxic, and if you have the mental capacity for it, call them out. Please call them out. I understand that we can all be toxic. We all went through our toxic phase. We're probably still going through our toxic phase, and that's fine. But one thing we have to do is learn from it and do better. Because when I look back in my past life, I realized that I've done a lot of toxic things to family and friends, and the stuff I did, like now, I would think like, why did I do that? Or it made me scratch my head and think like, you know, that's not me. Like, what the fuck was going on in my head? But every day I'm learning just like you. I'm trying my best. When I do realize I do toxic stuff, when I realize I have fucked up, I inform myself, or I even have friends inform me that I did something that actually hurt them, and I apologize, I learn from my mistakes, and I just try to do better. And I'm doing better for me and for my friends around me, because I don't want to be that person that they avoid because they're toxic. But if you're not trying to do better, and if you're not even trying to learn, and you have the mindset of, well, this is me, and if you don't like it, then you can leave.
That's toxic.
And you honestly don't care about other people. I'm sorry. I'm just saying how it is. So you do have a friend or family like that, and if you do have the mental capacity and you do have the energy to do it, call them out. If not, don't worry about it. Like, they're going to continue being toxic, and there's nothing you can do to change that because they just don't care. And to protect your own energy, just stop being around them. Stop making contact with them. Like, I know it's gonna hurt because you can have a friend that's been toxic and you guys been friends for like 6-7 years, for a very long time, since high school pretty much. But if you know that they're not good for you, it's going to hurt, but in the long run it's going to make you feel better because they're not in your life anymore, and you don't have to deal with that type of energy anymore. Like, it's done. Tip number 5, which would be my last tip for now, would be to, we all make progress no matter how small it is, so don't beat yourself up. That is a long tip, and I'm sorry. I hope I'm speaking for everybody when I say we all just want to be happy, and we all just want to be successful, and we all just want to have a peace of mind. So any type of progress you make, either if it's big or small, like, give yourself a clap, you know, pat yourself on the back. Like, I'm happy for you. You should be happy for yourself too. I said this before, but some have it easier, some have it harder. That's totally fine. Either way, be proud of yourself. And I can say this proudly because I am I don't want to say a victim of it. I guess I can say I'm a victim of it. Can I say? Yeah, I'm a victim of not giving myself credit when credit is due. And around 2 to 3 years ago, I got my first apartment with my best friend. And at that time, I only had a mattress, I had a TV, I had an old computer, and I had clothes. And the mattress was on the floor. I had no bed frame. I had like 2 pillows, and that's it. And at that time, I wanted to make a change. And like I said before, I wanted to change because I knew that my blessings would come if I did change. And I was in the same mindset for so long because I was comfortable. Even though I wasn't happy, I was comfortable. So I had to make a change to make my life better. I was embarrassed for a very long time. I didn't want to invite any people over because I didn't have anything to like show off. Like, I was embarrassed. So in order for me to change, I had to step out of my comfort zone, and I had to make a lot of sacrifices and changes about myself and to myself. I was putting myself first. I was focused on my job. I was saving money a lot. I wasn't going out. I was just being smart and just doing things that made me happy in the end. Because in the end, I was not happy at all, and I was really, really in the dumps and really depressed because I would look back and say like, wow, like I'm 20 something years old and I don't have anything like to fall back on. And I don't want to get into detail because that'd be like another long video. I don't want to make this video too long, but as you can see now, I'm way happier. I have my own apartment. Like everything I see here is mine. I built this computer, my own apartment, you know, all the stuff I have, like, it's me. And I did that, and it started becoming better for me when I actually stepped out of my comfort zone and made a change, because change can literally make your life so much better. And in reality, it had to be done if I want to see myself as a better person. And it had to be done in order to see myself to this day being happy. So no matter how big or small your progress may be, just know that if you don't have anybody that's proud of you, I'm proud of you. And I'm really happy that you're trying your best. I'm really happy that you're doing what you love. And I really hope that you're taking the time off to focus on your mental health, focus on yourself, focus on your life, because that's all that matters right now is your life. And just know that I'll be right here rooting for you. I'm not going anywhere. So if you're watching this, I'm rooting for you, and I want you to be happy and successful. I want you to live your life. I want you to just enjoy every fucking minute you have of your life, because time is valuable and time can be taken away with a snap. And I just want you to just please do what you love and please be happy and just try your best, because no matter how hard you try, you're going to make a change out, period. And that's all the tips I have for you. I hope this video helped you or a friend in need or somebody who's watching this. If you did leave a like and subscribe at the bottom if you can for more videos and more content coming soon. If you liked it that much, you can leave me a comment. I will reply back as soon as I can. As always, be safe, be kind. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.